before we begin our discussion, some PreCure news actually dropped a few days ago. Would you like to tell everyone about that news, Adam?
Yeah, that basically Crunchyroll is now going to be simulcasting. It looks like Healing Good. It should be in. Personally, I think it should be. I appreciate the fact that it's going to be getting a larger platform. I'm probably going to talk about this more in my review tomorrow. But basically, I'm just. I think it's great news to hear, but I'm a little concerned. I would say like, whoa. I'm concerned. How should I put this? I'm concerned people might take it for granted. Like, if it. Well,
Are you like afraid of it becoming mainstream?
Honestly, a little bit. Like, I've seen like what happens to mainstream shows, and I do want it to become more popular. It's just that hopefully it doesn't get. Well, you can fill in the blanks there, like certain fandoms.
Oh yeah. We don't want any more toxicity. I don't.
Let's not name any names. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll just say right now for this show, I'm glad it's gonna have a larger platform. Just also do think that maybe I get the feeling that part of the reason Crunchyroll decided to do it now of all times after we're like 13 by tomorrow we're going to be 13 episodes in, and it almost feels like they just did because they didn't have much else to put on their plate. So just say like it's like that last, you have a little space on your plate at the buffet, and you're like, maybe one more. I mean, there's nothing else here that looks good, so just take that. It also feels like Healing Crunchyroll guide just because they didn't have much else because of COVID recently.
Yeah, I'm just glad that we're getting like official options for PreCure. You know, I hope it opens the like door for
Absolutely.
Though I do wonder, is this like Toy giving up on English dubs of PreCure?
Well, after Glitter Force, can you blame them?
So, like, I am happy we could get at least a simulcast, but since we're getting a simulcast, is that going to close the door for more official English dubs?
I'm going to imagine so. There's always a possibility, I would say, in the future. So anything's possible is one of my beliefs. But right now, they first need to actually build a base for the fandom if they want to do dubs anymore. I think even if Glitter Force was great, it needed a stronger following if it were to be any sort of success.
Yeah, like I like parts of Glitter Force, but there's some parts I questioned about it.
Examples?
Cutting episodes out.
Yeah, I made a few videos of that.
Oh, you did? I have no clue. Actually, that is how I found out about you. Your Glitter Force.
Yep.
But like, I thought we were past those days. I thought we were past the cutting out episodes and children's anime. I thought we were past that. And I thought with it being on Netflix, you know, we were definitely past that. Like, if you were just gonna cut out episodes, you should like put it on Nickelodeon or something. That way, more people could have been exposed to it.
I think there were like maybe plans to do it on a cable channel like Nickelodeon, likely Nickelodeon, and they had to, and they were trying to set it up just in case for that sort of format. Also, I think Netflix also has strict formats for how many episodes you could do on there. Something somewhere is there's a format where you can only do so many episodes, and they weren't willing to pay the dough for like to do more episodes, basically.
I don't know. Like if you're gonna like cut out episodes that make sense and keep ones that do make sense. I'm just asking for a little consistency. That is all. You know.
Yeah. But
But
yeah, hopefully, healing. I hope Healing Good it does at least get a little bit of a following, not too much of a following that we get those fandoms. Let's not get into that.
I
But
mean, it's a cute, magical, good anime target for little girls. You know.
yeah, and how has that worked out in the past?
I mean, I think for the most part that the PreCure community isn't too bad.
Yeah, the PreCure community now is too bad. I'm just I'm just gonna say from the most pragmatic standpoint, it's right now. If it gets a few more fans, that's great. If it gets those fans, that's